We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding forward now.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, left fielder Juan Soto.
Drilled right back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
In the second spot tonight,
stepping in, Nick
center
Markakis.
fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Rosario.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now at the plate, Lee Dale. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. At the plate, number 17. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The second for 1. Safe. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
This is line to left. Number 27 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's is in there. No one out with a runner at second. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Scooter.
First offering on its way. Scooter Jeanette is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Kurt Suzuki.
Line drive to left. Number 27 is there, and he has it for the out. So stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is foul right side. Now the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Soto. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Up next,
digging in for his second at bat, Nick Markakis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough. As in is Joey Votto now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and a neck-high fastball that time. A runner at first with no outs here. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded to first. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. So striding in, Kurt Castle.
Kurt Castle.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final. Riding in once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking I'm going to launch another.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball two. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind the count, 2-0.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Colin Moran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, number 27, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Left fielder, number 27.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now batting, Matt Harvey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Albitz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Peraza. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Another 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the
pitcher,
plate,
number
Mike
26.
Foltynewicz. He's
Mike
0 for 1 thus
Foltynewicz.
far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Left fielder,
again, Juan
Soto.
Soto. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this
Leading off the
at-bat 0
fourth
for
inning for the
1 in the
Reds.
ball game.
Center fielder, number 6.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 17 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping
Third
up to the
baseman,
plate,
number 7.
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio
0 for 1 for him
Suarez.
here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding
batter,
in,
number 4,
Scooter
second
Jeanette.
baseman.
He'll look to bounce back
Scooter
after striking out his
Jeanette.
last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Smoke toward third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. In is Joey Votto now. A base hit in his first trip.
Joey Votto.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Nick Martinez.
Leading off for the Braves.
And now the Reds are going to
Center
get the
fielder,
bullpen moving here, and
Nick
it's a lefty
Martinez.
and a right-hander up and throwing. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2 and 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3 and 2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody
The
out.
batter, number 1.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, number 20.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario.
Rosario.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now
Digging in, Lee
baseman,
Dale, 1 for
Lee
2 on his line
Dale.
so far in the game. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping into the box, Kurt
Leading
Castle.
off for the Reds.
He's 0 for 1 thus
That's
far.
right. Kurt Castle.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And another foul ball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, number 27. Comes into this at. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
At
batting,
the plate, Matt
the
Harvey.
pitcher, Matt Harvey.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, the
And here's
shortstop,
Jose Peraza.
Jose
He singled in 2 trips
Peraza.
to the plate thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready for another shot now. Number 17.
Leading
He
off for the
started out
Braves.
the evening 0 for 2 so
Shortstop.
far.
number 17.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once
Now
again,
batting.
Colin Moran.
First baseman.
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Moran.
Line hard. Foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki. Chopped weakly to the left. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Hamilton.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here he comes again. 1-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now another 1-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Scooter Jeanette.
Scooter Jeanette is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Foltynewicz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Markakis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that misses inside. 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the tradition.
In now, Joey Votto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Scott Schebler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Moran. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Kurt Castle. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding into the box, Lee Dale.
Lee Dale.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 27. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw him way.
Oh, look at this. To first. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Darnell Sweeney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Peter Moylan is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Peter Moylan.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Jose
He was sent packing on
Peraza.
strikes in his last trip. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Number
attention,
85 takes the mound.
Now
As
pitching for the Reds.
now at the
Number
plate,
85.
Colin Moran. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing
Now
in,
batting,
Kurt Suzuki.
catcher.
He could really
Kurt
use a knock
Suzuki.
here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Peraza. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away.
Now
So
batting,
coming to the plate,
catcher.
Peter Moylan.
Peter Moylan.
A.J.
Your attention,
Pollock
please.
will get the call to pinch
And
hit
getting
here
for the
as we'll
pitcher,
see what he
Moylan.
can do with 2
Number
out and the
11.
base is empty.
A.J. Pollock.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now in the box,
Now
Juan
batting,
Soto.
left fielder,
On the night, he's 2
Juan
for 4 with a pair of
Soto.
singles. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in,
Now
Nick
batting.
Markakis.
Center
He's
fielder.
working on a 3-hit
Nick
ball game right now.
Markakis.
Wendy
Your
Peralta.
attention, please.
Looks like the Reds are
Now
going to have
pitching
some
for the
stirring
Reds.
in the bullpen
Number
as the
53.
lefties begun to heat up down there.
Monty
Rendell
pitching for the
Gritcher
Braves.
will look to provide a little
Number
2-out
16.
thunder off the bench.
Randall Richard.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Soto is on his way home, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in, Ozzie Alvis trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. And Sean Carlisle is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sean Carlisle.
Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 4, second baseman.
Digging in now, Scooter Gennett. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. On the ground up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto. In is Joey Votto now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Mike Fultonevich. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Matt Harvey. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,059. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.